I studied abroad in Thailand in the spring of 2022, and in February of that year, I had the privilege of visiting Elephant Nature Park outside of Chiang Mai. Elephant Nature Park is a sanctuary that was founded by Lek Chailer in 2003 and currently hosts over 100 elephants and thousands of other rescued animals. Most of the elephants at ENP have been saved from elephant tourism businesses, which are common across Thailand and where elephants are put through brutal mistreatment to condition them for human riders. Many elephants at ENP have also been saved from forced breeding, logging, and circuses, and some have simply been turned over by owners who realize they aren't able to provide a healthy life for the elephants. Elephant Nature Park isn't a low-budget sanctuary. It's definitely pricier to visit than other elephant parks, but the cost is worth being able to see how ethically the park is run. For example, something that's particularly nice to see at ENP is how much room the elephants have to roam freely. Many of them have permanent injuries from being chained up or caged where they formerly lived. Each elephant is looked after by a mahout, which is the Thai word that typically means elephant rider or trainer. But at ENP, they're basically elephant babysitters. Many of the mahouts at ENP are Burmese refugees who live in the area surrounding the park, and they each have a personal bond with the elephant they look after. Now, I was never able to keep track of the different elephants while I was there because there are so many, but all of the staff there know each one by name and can tell them apart by things like their size, wrinkles, and even just behaviors and mannerisms. Another nice thing to see at ENP is how the animals get to interact with each other and form communities. Aggressive and adult male elephants are in separate areas, but the female elephants and their children do form herds with each other. For example, some of the older female elephants will take on the role of a nanny to the baby elephants at the park who are either brought with their mothers or are born shortly after their mothers are rescued. I believe there were 3 baby elephants at the park when I was there, and I didn't get to see them playing then, but ENP does post really cute videos of them on Instagram. It's also cute to see the elephants live among some of the other rescued animals. There are a ton of water buffalo and cows that have been saved from slaughterhouses, and many dogs who have been saved from the streets as strays, of which Thailand has many. In a separate area from the elephant pastures is a highlight for many visitors, the cat kingdom. There are over 1,600 cats, also rescued as strays or sometimes from cat cafes, and with that many cats, I think one could reasonably expect it to get kind of gross or dirty, but the areas of the cat kingdom that I visited were actually really clean. There were a ton of both covered and uncovered areas for the cats to chill out in. While you do get to be up close and personal with the cats at ENP, you shouldn't go expecting to interact with the elephants much. They do adopt a largely hands-off approach between visitors and the elephants to help give them back as natural a life as possible. This also makes sense given the physical and emotional trauma that many of them have been put through by humans. That said, I had a really life-changing opportunity to interact with them after running into the park's founder, Lek. Lek is so involved with the elephants' rescue and closely bonded with them that you're really only allowed up close among the elephants when she's with you because they trust her so much. She was feeding them from the back of a bike when she invited me over, and there's no footage from it, but my tour guide Hit took some really amazing pictures of it on my camera for me. All of this obviously costs a lot of money. There's an absolute astonishing amount of food that has to be given to the animals every day, and a massive amount of money also goes toward veterinary needs. ENP runs largely on donations, so I would highly recommend donating to them. Another fun way to support them is by shopping their online elephant emporium, which is stocked with things like painted bags and bracelets made by mahouts and their families. Visiting the park in person also helps support them financially, and it gives you an up-close look at what your money is going toward. Visiting Elephant Nature Park was definitely a highlight of my study abroad, and it's something I couldn't have done without the Phillips Ambassador Scholarship. The Phillips Ambassadors program promotes study abroad in Asia by providing money, academic learning opportunities, and an extensive network of recipients to awardees at UNC Chapel Hill. I was able to use my Phillips Ambassadors Award to cover all the essential costs of studying in Thailand, such as airfare, housing, and food. And that enabled me to spend more than I otherwise would have on enriching opportunities such as domestic travel within Thailand and visits to places like Elephant Nature Park. Thank you so much to Phillips Ambassadors and Elephant Nature Park for giving me a life-changing experience in Thailand that I'll carry with me for the rest of my life.